Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, Lord Litwurch II of House Bladry, and welcome back to our Lords of Penfro over here in Diffid. A lot of titles coming in, you know, but welcome back to slow play Crusader Kings 3, being here a tiny count in Wales. Last time, Litwurch was basically focusing on, in his fickle manner, to really romance his Lady Nest, who he actually seems to love, or he's trying to establish some love over here. I don't know how you want to translate these mechanics into real love life. However, apart from this, we've seen the split up or the inheritance here of the House of Collencester or Wessex. We're really still kind of confused how this came into place, but yeah, we split up of House Alfred the Honest, I think he was called in this case, so Alfred the Great as far as I remember. His realm spreading over the southern parts of Ireland and here the southwest of England, split up in several different realms and actually two houses, which still confuse me a little bit. So yeah, the English or the Anglo-Saxons are still very much shattered or split up, and actually it doesn't affect us too much since we are kind of housey and chilling in Penfro over here. There's not so much that really our paranoid, fickle and humble man that leads him out of his house. He's kind of scared of losing his possessions and scared for his people, so that's why he stays in Penfro most of the time. Yeah, before we talk too much about staying at home, let's jump right into it, maybe on a solid 3, and let's see what the year 922 has to offer for Litwurch and his family. At least his son is also already 10, so not bad. Romance. Poetic license. There's no woman lovelier than Lady Nest. In her presence my words often fail me. None of my compliments ever do her justice. Perhaps a carefully drafted poem would better capture her virtues. Alright, shall we craft a poem for her? She is ambitious, gregarious and cynical. Soaring ambition, forgiving nature, charming demeanor. Poetry is not my strong suit. You know what? In this case also, whatever appears to be Litwurch's favorite side of Nest, I will roll a dice for. 20-sided one, so we have 4 options. And I roll a 1, so I write about the soaring ambition of Lady Nest. Okay, let's see if she likes that new poem. She doesn't really. It's not a big fan of it. I mean, she didn't show big signs of ambition that far, to be honest, so I can kind of understand. Can we pet Mittens, maybe? Nope. Since we are a little bit stressed still, you know. Mittens, but he lets us know in other ways. Secret revealed. Meow. I look down to see that my cat Mittens has dropped a scroll at my feet, sealed in my courtier Morian's distinct style. Giving into curiosity, I skim the text. Keeping the secret weights on me. Oh, child heritage? Okay, but we will not reveal it. Or physician. Hey, we're not a big fan of her, because of the lover's pox, basically, we're not a big fan of hers. Maybe as a paranoid person, then you're already annoyed by seeing the doctor getting these lover's pox, like there's something wrong with her. And then, you know, finally she was like having children with men that are not her husband. Yeah, maybe I will let people know, actually. So apparently this one here, Gwen Lyon, is a bastard, and who is the father? Starcutter, a Norseman. Okay, a lot of Norse Cambrian connections coming in with some, actually, even if the Norse never were here apart from Puddle on the Ring. Alright, gibbering fool. What the hell? It's like wearing the same clothes. Is this okay? No, it's simply not how you can say it. The venerable scholar who invented the word said it was pronounced the way I'm saying it. My friend Fefernel and I having a raging debate why I show signs of no abating. Having passed a nearby gibbet, he had remarked on it. Being fluent in the Cymric language as I am, I gently corrected him on his pronunciation. It begins with a hard sound, not a soft one, obviously. And he had the temerity to disagree, and disagree vociferously, no less. I can't believe you're still holding this abhorrent linguistic position, he blurts out, frustrated at my insistence. We'll agree to disagree. It is as I say, that's the end of it. It's gibbet, that is the word we're talking about. It is either what? Hard sound, not a soft one. Gibbet! Gibbet, and I'll prove it. Alright, how do we stand on this? I mean, it's our friend, we are humble. Humble and fickle, that's the thing. And when he tells us we can change our opinion and we are humble, so I feel like this would kind of speak, like, tend towards his position, but it seems like we're not really giving in. Oh no, we'll agree to disagree is giving in, of course. But this one loses. Actually, also no clear indications. And once again, I roll a dice. This time's a 6-sided one. And a roller 2. So actually, yeah, my intuition wasn't that bad. We give in. And of course, my friend Fernell, if he thinks so, he can be right. Leading to more stress. Let's see. Probably this one here, Liverch, is going to have a problem with his stress in the rest of his days. Yeah, once again, we're not going to ask the Head of Faith for gold just for like building projects, maybe ask building temples, going on crusades, these kind of things, if we really badly need it for the reason of the faith. I don't see the case why the Vatican would randomly give us a tax this kind of 100 gold over here in Wales, and we haven't probably even heard about each other. So that's my kind of argumentation line why we're not doing this. And we are having a new event regarding our stress level. A visitor, a mental break. I at last find some reprieve from the stresses of courtly life in my private chambers, but then as I sit on the brink of sleep, I am kept awake by a hard melodic trapping at my door. I swing it open to see it midnight visitors is only for my face to be assaulted by a small black bird. While usually a visit from one of God's creations would be a gift, this little black pest ceaselessly flutters about the room, cawing and screeching at me. I feel my fist tighten and my heart begin to race. I think it's speaking to me. Okay, we're becoming eccentric. And guys, here I need to tell you, because like after the last episode I tried to record this episode before, and I had a crash to, not to desktop, a complete freeze of the system, and the recording was gone. And I had, I think, this very event before, and this was the first time in my life that a character in Crusader Kings became eccentric, and we rolled the dice before. So yeah, in this case, you have to trust me, and also because it has been done. So, and it's his paved way. We were not going to roll the dice here. We're going to lose fickle, which I will not interpret as him not being fickle anymore, but maybe not his main character trait. I think it's just being more replaced with eccentric, which Livert's behavior seems bad as to be erratic and irrational. Exactly. And we get erratic for behaving in an irrational and strange way. It just fits him very well after his weird upbringing. Now he's like still not the classic lord, so I think eccentric fits excellently to him, and this is why we're taking this in this case. I think it's speaking to me. Yeah, this weird crow. So we lost fickle, and now we eccentric. Nice. Let's see how this will affect us. I haven't had the experience. I think it just came in this trait in general with the last DLC. So we shall see if this is going to have a... I will also have my thoughts how to play it, how this is going to affect Liverch in future decisions. So we shall see. Alright, our bodyguard improved in the meantime. But him being ecstatic doesn't really seem to affect the rest of the what's going on here in the story. So calm times this 922 so far. No wars, no intrigues. Okay, talking about it right now, Rufon is being attacked by High Chieftain Domhnall. Okay, he's the super powerful Scottish or Gaelic lord, and a sibling of the current king who is way less powerful than him. He's also the elder one, So maybe he's the one with the true power in the north. And he's attacking what? He's attacking the... okay, he's married to Francia, wait. He is attacking Wales for conquest of the Earldom of Penfro, which is... Where's Penfro? Okay. My god. Penfro here is even... This is kind of... They're not attacking for Lancashire here. That would make a lot of sense, I feel like. But this is like Wales proper. This is kingly possessions. And I feel like we're not the biggest fighters, or like it's also not Rufon is our exact man. But still we're humble, no? And I feel like here our lord is being under attack for like the Walisian or Cambrian possessions. So not for a super nationalistic cause, but I feel like we should... we feel a little bit obliged to get in. So we'll try to join the war. And try to help in our with what we can, which with our hilarious 400 men, we shall see if we can help out. We shall not go personally, so our marshal will do that. And let's see if we can reinforce the king's army. Wait for us, we are coming. We're fighting this fight with you, my lord. Karl IV is also joining at least. Nice. He's like educating our son, right? Yeah. So... Despite all the infighting that Rufon had to do in the years before, remember there was a lot of wars. Okay, he didn't kill them at least. But there were a lot of civil wars and hero rebellions before, and it looks like the Walisians are good in infighting, but once there's an outer threat, we might join in. Okay, here we join the king's army, so we don't have to actually take care of the military command anymore. Yeah, but this looks like we have half the size. Oh, double the size of the army. This doesn't look good. Let's see if there's any in the Battle of Marionette, if there's any chance for us to really defeat this Gallic attacker. But he's also Synod the 5th. Oh, wait, this is the king now? He's just... Oh, the king is just allied to him, but also leading the main Gallic royal troops into the battle. Okay. So no wonder they're... Oh. I mean, we're not fighting badly, but still no chance in winning. Actually, I would like to see a little bit more of luck, or some more battles where even also a smaller force can defeat one in Crusader Kings. Not every time, but here most of the times I feel like the bigger force wins. Yeah, nevertheless, Arminius with this 5,000 men extra, I feel like this will not be going good anyways. Yeah, we will probably lose this war, but who cares about Penfro? Quite away from me. Back to our romance. Lady Nest, let me prove my devotion to you in any way you deem fit. Nest ponders the request for a while before her face lights up. You should be able to sustain yourself on nothing but your love for me for many days. What is... Didn't we like... She kind of wants insane stuff from us. Slightly starved. Nothing, eating nothing for her. Here we're pretending to do this. And will we do it? We're still, the fickleness is in us. Eccentric, we will. But being eccentric, this is something we might do, I feel like. Okay. So I feel like a new, like 1, 2, 3 is gonna be this. Number 4 is this, like where we tried to trick her. And 5 and 6 will be this ones where we decide not to. So we shall see how this goes out. When this turns out, we roll a 5, and I just said, in this case, we will not do it for her. We love you, but we have our ways. We will eat. So yeah, we're not starving for the love. Fair point. My wife would ask me to starve for her. I don't know what would happen. Alright, well, this looks really, really bad. 10,000 men from the north coming in. And now they're coming even down south. I think I'll fight one more battle and... yeah, we will find honorably one more battle here, but after this probably lost battle, I will send my troops home, the remaining ones, and kind of give in. And our bodyguard got even slain. That's a terrible situation. And we are paranoid, so I will definitely get a new bodyguard in. I hope I have one. No, I don't have any. And okay, Starcarder we even hate. And then Nina. He is also of my lineage. He is this other lineage, okay. But he's really bad, you know. At least let's give him a chance. He's so useless, and we have another bodyguard as well, right? He's excellent, so Gurrit. So maybe Ninja can learn from him. And actually he'll also get a spouse, just in case, so we have... our lineage can go on. Oh, also from our line, Bledry. But no, no in... come on, Ellsworth. No, but it's our line. We don't want anybody of low. We don't want anybody lowborn. There should be somebody from a acceptable house, at least. I'm just looking for somebody that's not maybe Franconian or from the continent. There's not so many options for. Oh, there's just children down here. Okay. Nobody from a house wants to offer us. Okay, I was looking here at the claims they did. Oh man, sorry guys. Of course, there's more houses. I was just looking at the wrong place. And maybe a Frisian one is also okay from over the channel. Cumbrian, Barbarian. Probably will go for the Frisian one. Oh no, here from the here perfect from the Scots coming down maybe on the train of the troops of Almahorn. At least noble. Interesting character. What the hell? A Blade Master 29. She's a great fighter. Maybe she... yeah, maybe this person showed up during the conflict and she was kind of a nice person and wanted to help out, and yeah, he seeks for somebody to help him to become a better bodyguard. What a marriage. Alright, here go my troops. Let's disband them up here. Yeah, they will not make any difference anymore. Enough is enough. We can't help out in this war. Let's just hope that the Scottish or Gallic troops are not coming to Penfro to also pillage down here. That would be quite sad. Can you do something to distract ourselves? Yeah, we can pet Mittens finally. I'm fine. Mittens outside trotting around the yard. As soon as he spots me, mouse and saunters over, rubbing up against my leg. I spend many minutes crouched by his side, petting him and scratching him under the chin, and when I stand back up again, I feel lighter than I have in a long time. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, this was really important. Apart from this, what happened? Alliance expand. The Ren, who was he actually? I think he was just a mercenary, right? This is still my friend over here, my brother-in-law, okay. And the Duke Hivell, my cousin, yeah. Okay, my cousin is also over here. Is he at our place? Oh, my cousin Arthel is in Venice? Interesting, and him? Okay, my uncle traveled also here to Alemannia, okay. Swabians, okay, why not? Apparently left the lands over here. Sad not to see him, at the same time less of a threat or less of a claimant to our throne. talking about claimant of the throne, since there's not so much to do, but we have Hittite, kind of. Oh, and Mittens, the blue eyes follows me as I cross the hallway, and a small mow breaks the silence as Mitten pounces for my ankle. He has seen better days, but age has never stopped him. As he prances away, I see that he left me a gleaming gift where he had been hiding. Wonderful, 2 little ducats, wonderful. Okay. He turns callous. Is he also callous? Not at all. Okay, interesting. Duke Cattle. He made him diligent, right? Diligent and callous. Wow. This is kind of a... He's gonna be quite different to Liverch, I think. When I was talking, I wanted to find a good spouse for him. Maybe let's have a... While this is going, let's have a look what's going on. Before that, cats and dogs. The rain is pouring down outside. My charming lady Nest sighs as she looks out the blurred window. How wretched Sieland can be. I wish I had someone to keep me company during long and dreary days. Why Sieland? Is my spring blossom a cat person or a dog person, I wonder? What? What is she doing over here in Sieland? What? Why is she not at my core? Are you kidding me? Is she at least working for me? No? What? When did this happen? Is there something... travel history would be nice. No, apparently not. Maybe because she... Once in a day she completed a kind of an inspiration. Maybe she moved over there for some inspiration? To work on something? So we are fully alone while my wife is in Zealand and I'm writing her love letters over there? And obviously I'm a cat person giving mittens. Yes, and she gets also a pet, okay. Interesting. So we both have cats now. Nevertheless, what is she doing in Zealand? And there's even still a Norse. I mean, we're not super Christian or something, but it's still Norse. So back over there at the Vikings, was she robbed or something? Holy la la la. Yeah. Interesting. Nevertheless, what we said, we a little bit were pickled, so we want to go for anatomical studies. And maybe it's a time when we want to find out what is going on. Why is she there? What is happening around me? Yes, I think this the moment has come for also our fickleness, where we don't finish a path and we just change within. So we're going to the skullduggery focus to get a little bit, probably to find out more, to help us out in our paranoia, probably that we can be better in finding these things. Okay, here we have Sorbian, just got distracted for what's going on in Polybia. Alright, let's keep on going. We were still thinking about what to do with our... Is there any proper relationship, marriage candidate for us where we could marry off our youngling? What's that? I thought I saw something in a bush nearby. I ordered a couple of my guards to approach it. With weapons drawn, they moved cautiously towards the bush, which looked like it was even starting to wiggle around. However, once they got close enough, a couple birds flew out of the bush. Perhaps they were stuck to it or were engaging in some kind of business. For a moment I thought I was... Never mind. Yeah, he's acting especially eccentric and paranoid recently. Hidden knowledge. Maintaining a spy network across the realm on behalf of Duke Hybel has its perks. I frequently discover things I'm not even looking for. Evidence of Nicolin's secret, for example. Is he ours? Nicolin? No. Duke Hybel's. Ah, Duke Hybel is our Duke, yeah, alright. Hybel would be interested in this. You learn he's a lover, okay. I would like to know which... Can I see who he's loving? Now I have to accept first. Learn of Duke Hybel learns of Nicolin de Venetia's... And Nicolin of de Venezia is his secret, okay? No need to share. And who is she? Somebody. But actually, since he's our superior... Shall we keep it as a secret and expose? Maybe wait a little bit. I mean, he's our superior churchman, but still. Intruder. Every time I close my eyes, I see Lady Nest's face. Sleep will not come. I cannot wait another moment. Cloaked in shadows, I make my way to the garden outside her living quarters. The sight of Nest's chamber windows makes me heart stutter. So close and yet so far. But wait, who's that climbing up the tower? The shady figure stops by Nest's window and unlatches the shutters. Wait, but she's still in Sealand. Maybe it's happening in his brain. I must serve her. Guards, guards, guards. Did not come here to wrestle a burglar. And even more, the crazier we turn, I feel like I roll my dice. And here, the story is really hard to tell since she's in Sealand. I have no idea what she's doing. Let's picture maybe she's just there on a trip and actually hanging out at our place. Nevertheless, how will we react? A 6. I did not come here to wrestle a burglar. It ends our love scheme, so the love story did not come through apparently. And either she's hurt or escapes. Okay, but she's still hurt in Sealand, so we shall see how this turns out. Let's continue anyways on our search for a proper candidate which we can marry our son to. Our neighbors don't have descendants somehow. Here, brother-in-law, this is already too close. Maybe over here to Mercia again. It's too young, and I still don't like their style. Cheshire. Any proper, I shouldn't stop there. There's no need really to stop, but is there anybody that could... Cornwall down here? They're all too young in a kind of way. All these weird looking Anglo-Saxons and theirs. And their weird style, yeah. Okay, Countess here also. Doesn't really look like I could easily marry or like heritage-wise get some extra lands. Of course, this would be something I'm looking for since we're not very warlike these days. Is there anybody that's been suggested for relevance? County of Girona, yeah, Catalan one, hell no. She's a little bit too young, 10 years. I mean, I envisaged this one already, the Cornish at flat. And he'd be a good partner also here, the Cornish ones, I guess. Are you kidding me, really? Like, wasn't he okay? Let me have a quick look. He created it, then he inherited, but before he was, I think, still Catholic or Christian, but through his mother, who is Leonese, but also somehow Muvaladi, so the Iberian Muslim tradition, and somehow he apparently passed this on to Ireland. So for the moment we have an Irish, a Norse lord, we have a young 10-year-old Muslim, and here in Cornwall our Catholic or Christian Christian realms. Alright, my courtier Cassian has given birth to a son. Since the little one is part of the Upladry dynasty, she would be blessed with a good name. Oh, the Scottish lady, the fighter already. Godwin, okay. May you grow up strong and wise. I think we'll come back to the decision or the way to find a good partner for our son over here. The next episode, because this is a good stop for this one. So yeah, let me know what do you think, especially if you have any ideas how I could play the eccentricism of Le Verge, this because it's entirely new. Let me know how you would interpret this trade. How would you act? Do you have any good ideas? Do you think it's a good call to marry him off also to this 2-year-old lady. 10 years difference isn't that much, and she's a pretty good catch. I mean, if he dies, which I'm not going to enforce necessarily, but she would be the heir here to Cornwall and these Irish possessions, so kind of powerful in our, and also 2,000 men, so at the moment more than our king, or more than our duke for sure, no? Let's have a quick look. So maybe in the moment this might be my preferred preferred choice, because I don't see any other big ones. Let me know what you think. Is it actually a good call or catch? Yeah, let me know. Apart from this, if you liked it, please leave me a like and subscription, since it doesn't cost you anything, and it motivates me a lot and helps the channel a lot. And yeah, hopefully then see you next time with the next episode. Thank you very much. Bye. Your Strategy Wolf.